Hey, welcome to another episode of Murder Schmurder.
Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode. This is a Thursday episode. We don't have time for games.
Thursday episode, no jokes.
You hear that, Grant?
I'm ready.
You hear that, you silly fucking Billy?
I'm ready.
I don't want to hear shit from you that starts or ends with a laugh.
Got it.
I'm Joseph.
I'm Grant.
And I'm Jamie, and again,
Let's
no
go.
jokes. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's get into it.
And if you started your Murder Schmurder experience by starting on a Thursday, well, buckle up, buckaroo, because Thursdays, we don't fuck around. We do our stories. We do our fucking... You sit your ass down and you learn something.
We take the story, we strap it down, we don't give it any options, and we fucking get in there.
And we just fucking get in there, just dry. Just don't even give it time to get fucking ready.
Yeah.
It's like prison love in here on Thursdays.
All right, here we go. New York City, 1808. I'm just kidding, Joseph. What do you got for us?
The invention of fudge was a marvel of engineering. No, just kidding. It's like penicillin. It was the greatest accident in the world.
If we have an episode on fudge, I do want us to start that seriously.
That hard, yeah. like fucking DMX about to talk about fudge.
The real life Willy Wonka was named Samuel Jackson. Not that Samuel Jackson. Stop laughing, everyone.
We're not talking about prison fudge packing. We're talking about the real deal fudge packing Genesis right now.
Fudge packing. People lost their arms in the fudge factories. It wasn't a joke.
And they were delicious.
And they loved it. You think that old bitch from California, Auntie C's or whatever her fucking god-awful candy is, you think that shit wasn't bought with blood?
Actually, a lot of chocolate was bought with blood, unfortunately.
It is actually true that a lot of chocolate factories and companies and cocoa bean sources are just slavery. I mean, if you want to talk about one of the most evil companies in the world, Nestle, man.
Yeah, Nestle.
They are awful.
The people who make Crunch Bars would step on your head and drown you in a puddle if they thought they could get a nickel for it.
Yep.
I mean, it was even, what was it, like 2 years ago? They did like a deep dive on slavery in the United States, and they found that Nestle was one of the big companies. All the major companies.
All the major companies do it.
Nestle, Nike was on that list.
Coca-Cola, Bayer, Monsanto.
There was
Black
one company
Rock.
that like literally made tar, and they basically had like child slavery.
Yeah. Hell, Nestle's so fucking evil, and that one of the most evil things they've done that isn't even the top 10 of evil things that they've done overall is that they ran a smear campaign against breast milk and like breastfeeding because they wanted people in developing countries to buy their formula, and and a lot of people in certain areas don't have access to clean water, and so what would happen is they'd mix the formula with the tainted water, and they just fucking killed. Yeah. I don't even know how many babies.
Really bad.
There aren't even real numbers for it.
Probably not.
No.
No, but they did have numbers on a decent amount of malnutrition in babies because they found out formula was invented specifically for like a buried mother or like a mother dying.
Right.
And you needed like something to give to a baby.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, they did this weird, very popular, very well done, like as far as smear campaigns can go.
I mean, if you're talking evil plans, it works really well.
Yeah. To convince women, it's like, oh no, breastfeeding?
Nah, titty milk, that shit's bad for the baby.
Yeah. You know how we've been doing it for like, I don't know, thousands of years?
Since there's been people? Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, you need formula.
Yeah.
You need specially formulated formula with lead in it that we have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we might drop some metal in there sometimes.
Lead in it? What else is in it? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just fucking feed it to your baby.
Give it to your infant now.
Your infant's gonna love it.
That is hilarious that they do have recalls on that. It's like, it's for babiys, right? Like, y'all can't just make sure it's right the first time.
Like, look, let's say you're buying some
That
boar.
sounds expensive.
Let's say you're buying some boar's head or something, right? Some turkey slices or whatever, and it's like, hey, look, at the distribution facility, old Jerry kind of slipped and dropped his finger in
I was
there.
about to say, we lost Bob.
Yeah.
What do you mean you lost Bob? Well, we don't know where he's at.
Well, here's the thing. We literally lost Bob because we're not sure where 80 to 90% of his body is.
Listen, in one way we can say we lost Bob. In another way we can say if you ate today's sandwiches, we all have a piece of Bob with us.
Yeah. Now, if something like that happens, it's like, I'm not saying it's okay, but it's like shit happens, right? But something I don't want to see a recall for is baby formula.
Right.
I'd like to know that the planning process for baby formula was a little bit more involved.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for God's sakes, like the dog food I feed my dogs is one of the reasons why is because it's still like family and privately owned, and they've never had a recall.
Yeah.
Like I did that much due diligence for my dog.
Yeah.
Now, please apply the same amount to your human infant.
Yeah.
You know? Like that's
all I'm
crazy.
asking.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like a lot.
I don't think so.
I also feel the same way about like when they recalled cars. I'm like, you guys couldn't figure that out?
It's a car. We've had cars for hundreds of years.
You couldn't figure out how to make a car? Just fucking copy and paste for all I give a shit.
Yeah,
Just make the
seriously.
shit work.
In fact, you know what? Maybe a hot take. We only need like 6 different types of cars.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Get a 2-door, a 4-door, a van, a truck. Actually, maybe only 4. Sports car,
Sure.
right?
A fancy.
A Jeep.
Well, Jeeps are fun.
So 6.
There you go. You got to
See,
6.
we need 6 types of cars. I don't care what color it is. I don't care what fucking fancy shit it's got on it. We need a car that starts, drives, no planned obsolescence, no fucking, oh, your belt tensioner went out because, you know, back in the day, you know, Hyundai fucking figured out that you can actually get it to go where it'll only go for 30,000 miles. And then by the time it runs out with the warranty, you actually just have to buy a whole new belt tensioner. And the way that they designed it was that you have to take out the whole fucking motor just to be able to pull this thing out. No, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. We're done. Okay? Let's make things work.
So remember when I was like,
I would love to be able to just like go to each and every CEO and just like smack them across the face. Stop it.
Stop it. You stop it. Like you're talking to a dog.
Yeah. You have enough money. Stop it.
We're done. Okay? All right?
Bad.
If I have to come back here.
So remember when I was car shopping and I was like looking for an electric vehicle?
Yeah.
One that I was like, ooh, Honda made an electric vehicle. After like, and I was gonna test drive it, and then I was like, why does this vehicle why is it so cheap and only has like 30,000 miles? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I did the research. Honda made this specific vehicle only for 2 years.
Yep.
And then stopped making them. They had multiple recalls.
Yep.
They said that apparently even after the recall and it would get fixed every 5 to 10,000 miles, the air conditioner would go out. And they said the only way to actually fix it was just to put in an entirely new engine. And it being an electric vehicle, it was technically a hybrid. It had 2 engines. One was the fully electrical one and one was the gas one. So you essentially had to buy 2 whole new engines for it.
Instead of just getting an AC compressor. Good call.
Apparently, if it could go over 50 miles an hour, but it wasn't designed to.
It's not.
It can, but it really doesn't like it.
We recommend you don't.
I read several accounts. One guy on Reddit said if he went 70 miles an hour, the engine sounded like it was. It had a crate of bees that was getting shaken. And I was like, what?
Sign me up.
This sounds like a great family car.
And so I was like looking up the
I
vehicle.
want my hot bee car.
The person had apparently gone to the dealership. So luckily, I got to see all the reports.
Yeah.
It had that recall and had been taken in every 6,000 miles for them to just basically just give up. This person basically bought this car brand new, drove it around and tried to fix it at every twist and turn.
Eventually was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm dropping this bitch off at CarMax and getting anything else.
Awesome.
In short, I want to find the CEO that designed that and slap the shit out of him.
I'm gonna fucking Luigi Mangione you, allegedly.
Whoa. Satire.
Joke.
Also, Luigi Mangione didn't do it, but everything that they found upon him was planted.
Exactly. That's how you know that we were joking, because Luigi didn't do it.
That's right.
See, see how that works?
We're gonna.
Do you remember how like they
unintentionally get
found his?
friends for-
Yeah,
You know how they found his evidence or his DNA evidence on the crime scene?
supposedly they did, but
But you want to know how or what was the DNA evidence? They said they found a water bottle with his DNA on the same block in a trash can.
ooh,
that's right.
the smoking gun.
Yeah.
But like, if you didn't know it was him and you found a water bottle with his DNA evidence,
How would you be testing every water bottle and every trash can on a fucking busy street in New York?
explain that
See?
to me? Hmm?
Explain that, Your Honor. But you can't. Today, we bring our series on militant white supremacy to a merciful end. This series, much like America itself, has been long filled with pain, laughs, and more unregistered firearms than Israel has sex offenders. We're talking about the Oklahoma City bombing, a tragedy that involved hundreds of people, and a reckoning for a country that up till this point had, at best, grossly mishandled its militia crisis, and at worst, actively fanned the flames of militant white supremacist insurrectionism. In 1995, much like in 2026, the American government faced hundreds of violent separatist groups, but they had done nothing to rectify the system that allowed these groups to flourish. Rather than analyze, deconstruct, and attempt to make reparations for America's racial and economic violence, law enforcement agencies were preoccupied with doing the thing that they do best: reactive violence.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All that being said, there's a reason I wanted to talk so much about Oklahoma City and why I went all the way back to some of the origins of American white supremacy in order to get to this point, because everything is connected. Kind of like Russ Cole said, time's a flat circle. Now I really want a cigarette.
Also, leading up to this has been a lot of fun.
I'm glad you think so.
Like,
I've tried to make it fun.
The white supremacy, like, just there's a lot of bumbling idiots in white supremacy, and
These
that has
dorks
been
are fucking lame as shit.
it has brought me a lot of joy getting to hear this, you know? Because I'm sure there's like tons of like evil, powerful, like, you know, gun-ho, angry ones, but there's a lot of dumb ones. And they've been fun.
Well, we don't have to talk about the angry, powerful, dipshit white supremacists. We don't have to talk about Elon Musk. That's not what this series is about.
Nice.
Thank you. But this story encapsulates so much of modern America and its tragedies and violence, but there's more than that. Researching this story, I found that during and after the bombing, people really came together. They worked together and they protected each other. They literally risked their lives to do everything that they could to help during a tragedy. And I'll be goddamned if there wasn't actual, honest detective work done in this story too.
Wow. Love to hear that.
Honestly, I love detective work. Like ACAB and all that, but like when people are actually like putting together pieces and like following trails and doing, fucking gets my fucking dick hard for that, man.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
ACAB. That's what he just said.
I said ACAB.
He said an ACAB. A detective is a cop.
I said I like detective work. If you remember Tuesday and our character who supports sex work but hates sex workers, I can appreciate detective work and hate detectives. And that's a callback. Boom. 2 days ago, and I still remembered. So without further ado, follow us down once more into the lily-livered, white-petaled flower path that is white supremacy, as we cap this series with the story of Timothy McVeigh. April 19th, 1995. Early morning light crests the Alfred P. Murray building in Oklahoma City. The 9-story building was one of the biggest in Oklahoma City, built out of circular concrete columns which supported the spread wings of the building that flanked out to either side. Inside of the building were departments and offices for agencies such as the Social Security Administration, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the DEA, the ATF, the FBI, and many more. Over 500 employees worked in this building, and many of them utilized the daycare that was on the first floor that had been built into the building to assist working families.
That's right. I forgot about that. Also, at this point, I'm have to assume that we don't just lump all of them in the same building anymore. Because
Yeah,
I mean,
because
like, yeah,
it's a giant target.
old Timmy Mac's like, I really don't like the ATF. Really don't like the DEA. Really hate their kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the FBI's there too?
And the FBI is like, oh,
No
same building?
fooling.
No kidding? All in the
fooling?
same building?
Same building? I only need one bomb? This is great.
Yeah, splitting up the facilities is it's pretty. I believe it's SOP now,
I would assume
and this
so.
is one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
During the morning rush of employees parking, grabbing breakfast, dropping their kids off at the daycare, settling into work, you know how it is in the morning. You're getting into your habits, you're getting into your routines, you're starting to like get ready for the day. While all this is happening, a yellow Ryder truck attempted to park inside the attached parking garage, but the truck was too tall to clear. Rental truck pulled a U-turn.
All this work and he didn't check the height.
I'm telling you,
Garage.
these people are fucking morons.
I mean, think about all the planning
Exactly
you do.
to your point.
There's never a moment where you drive by and it's like, oh, okay, maximum height 12.6 feet. Okay.
How tall is the Ryder? 14. Fuck. No, the truck was too tall to clear and had to pull a U-turn in the middle of the of the parking
Entryway.
garage. Yeah. Cutting off several people and was parked in front of the Murray building.
Just doing a 32-point turn.
Yeah, just awesome.
Oh yeah. And for those who don't know, a Ryder truck is like, it's like a Penske truck or like a big U-Haul. Like it's like a big moving truck.
Yeah, big box truck.
Yeah, big box truck. It's parked in front of the Murray building and left. And soon blended into the early morning hustle and was forgotten. Until 9:02 a.m., the truck exploded in a fireball of pressure and shrapnel. The 12-foot tall Ryder box truck had been filled to the brim with explosives. The initial explosion was so strong that a full third of the 9-story building was instantly obliterated. The shockwave was so strong that it crushed cars flat, blew the windows out of buildings miles away, and tore through the surrounding area like a kinetic tidal wave. Live power lines snapped and twisted like snakes in the street. Sirens and people screamed for miles. Shell-shocked victims staggered around, totally unaware of what had just happened to them, only knowing that they were now bleeding and wandering into the midst of what felt like a war zone.
Damn.
The Murray building was still standing, but the entire front of it had been blown away.
So what was that, like 10, 15 M80s? I mean...
It was a whole string of firecrackers?
A whole string of firecrackers must have been.
Looking into the building, you could see literally from the top floor all the way down. You could just see into it.
Yeah.
You could see the levels of the floors built into it.
Got a vague memory of pictures from this.
Yeah, the pictures are crazy.
Yeah.
Insulation, concrete, flooring, rebar, and all the small pieces that make up a sense of confined safety were now blown apart and pouring into the street. Dust clouds created an extra sense of confusion. They're literally blocked for like a mile around the building. Yeah. It's like a dust storm. Victims remember in the immediate aftermath of the explosion that there was chaos, but underneath it all was a constant, jagged, groaning sound. And that sound was actually the Murray building's damaged structural supports fighting their inevitable collapse.
By the way, do you feel like he's just kind of crushed this? Like,
what do you mean?
From a writing standpoint?
What do you mean?
Did you not enjoy that very much?
I'm trying to think of
descriptor words.
I was trying to think of a comical element to it.
I couldn't think of anything, so I'm complimenting him on his writing.
All I can think of is there's
as if he's not here.
You know how I started the conversation was like, give me some good news. Mm-hmm. There's some guy in the situation who's just like, I'm having the like he hits traffic, drops coffee on his lap on the drive in, finally gets to work. His wife texts him like something mean to him. Like I'm not sure if I ever loved you. And it's like, this is the worst day of my life.
Well,
I can't imagine it getting any worse.
I sure hope my bitch ex-wife's having a great time working at the Alfred P. Murrah building. Just keep driving away.
Oh, yeah. On the flip side, this might be some guy's best day. It's like, I just need my fucking bitch of an ex-wife to fucking die, and then I'll never have to pay him.
A huge argument on the way to dropping her off at work, and he just got out of the blast zone.
Yeah, he was just wondering, he was like, fucking hope the building blows up or something. And then just like adjust the rearview mirror. Looks like Todd's single now, ladies.
Or just like
time to go to that church and thank God, I guess.
It's just like, poof. And I wish my dick was 3 inches longer. Damn it! I wasted it.
It's just like Obsession. I wasted my one wish willow. Fuck. Speaking of planning, on the same day as the bombing, I'm trying to think of a segue. On the same day as the bombing, there was a golf tournament being hosted in a neighboring county, being put on as a benefit for the Special Olympics. Almost every head of local law enforcement in Oklahoma City, as well as the local FBI office, was there outside of the city playing in the tournament. And this was not a coincidence. While McVeigh was incapable of measuring how tall a truck was and how tall a concrete parking garage was, he knew he had gotten word through the grapevine that this was going to be happening and that these people were going to be out of town. So the bomber had planned to strike when these people would be out of town and there would be limited, shortened responses. Despite this, first responders began pouring onto the scene minutes after the explosion. Paramedics, firefighters, and even local citizens converged on the scene and began tackling the nightmare of a mass casualty event. The first responders are moving into the shaking building, digging out survivors and escorting them away from it. Paramedics are tending to the walking wounded, while locals bring water, blankets, and anything else that they can think of. One of these people was a man named Carl Spanger, who was, at this time, early 20s, third-year emergency medicine resident at Oklahoma University. He had just finished a 14-hour overnight shift in the hospital that he worked at and had gone out with a fellow resident to get some breakfast at a nearby cafe. After the explosion, Spanger was one of the first people on the scene. He, along with the paramedics, set up a makeshift triage area and began sorting through the victims. So, in a mass casualty event, medical professionals are trained to sort victims into 4 categories. Green.
Fucked. Super fucked.
Pretty much.
No fucking chance. Hey, look, this guy.
You might be okay. That is basically the 4 categories, but they can't call it that because people will flip the fuck out. Sure. It's green, yellow, red, and black. So green are the walking wounded.
Limping.
Yeah, people who are injured but minor enough to not need immediate care. Basically, you look at them and say, you are hurt, you're not going to die right now, so I need you to go over there, get some bandages, and just wait for everyone else to get taken care of first. Right. Yellow are the more serious injuries,
Bleeding.
but not immediately life-threatening.
Right.
You know, you got a chunk of shrapnel in your shoulder, and they're like, that's not good, we're going to take care of you, but you're going to have to wait while we take care of red. Red is critical care.
Bleeding out.
They are the first patients that need to leave in the ambulances and whatever other transport is available. And then black is the
Body
tag.
bag.
Yeah, black is body bag. It's for those with injuries too severe to save. People who are still actively alive, but the doctor, paramedic, whoever has to look at them and say, yes, this person's hurt, and they could feasibly be saved, but in the time it would take to transport them to the hospital, get the care underway, they're going to die.
Right.
And of course, that is educated guesswork. Like you're a doctor or a medical professional, right? But you still have to look someone who may be actively screaming and say, I can't save you.
Yeah.
Am I going to make it, Doc? Ooh, this guy's black. What does that mean? Is black good? Black better be good.
Sir,
I can't feel my legs.
Sir, you're in America. Fuck.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's an emotionally devastating process, but a necessary one. In the spread of shattered glass, crumbling concrete, and screaming victims, Spenger, as one of the only doctors on scene, had been put in charge of giving honest medical evaluations and prioritizing who can be saved and who can't. Spenger recalled a man stumbling out of the ruins of the Murray building, holding his daughter in his arms. Both were bleeding. The man's eardrums had been blown out as he screamed at Spenger to help his daughter. After examining her, Spenger determined that she had such severe internal bleeding that she likely wouldn't live past the next 10 minutes, let alone survive an ambulance ride.
Jesus Christ.
So Spenger told the man to sit with his daughter and talk to her until she died, and spend what little time he could comforting her. The father, still bleeding from both of his ears, tried to attack Spenger while still holding his dying daughter in his arms until a police officer led him away. The next patient Spenger saw was a frantic woman begging him to help her infant son, who was already dead. It was 9:32 a.m., only 30 minutes after the explosion.
What day of the week was this?
This was, I think it was a Tuesday. It was April 19th, 1995. Whatever day that was. It was definitely a weekday, though.
Yeah, of course.
Now, about an hour from Oklahoma City, on the outskirts of Perry, an old yellow Mercury is pulled over by the Oklahoma State Patrol for not having a license plate.
Hump day, Wednesday.
It was Wednesday. Man, you're just getting through the week and you're like, just got to get through this.
Yeah.
We're halfway
Through
through,
this, and
baby.
then we're almost to Friday, baby. And then that happens.
Oof.
So, outskirts of Perry, Oklahoma, old yellow Mercury pulled over by the Oklahoma State Patrol for not having a license plate. Classic stuff. State trooper approaches the vehicle, tells the driver to get out, but he initially refuses. The trooper eventually gets the driver out of the vehicle and asks for a license. When the driver goes to retrieve it, the trooper clocks that the driver has a gun tucked into his waistband, and he goes full small-town police brutality mode. He pulls the driver out of the car, slams him against the hood, and jams his gun into the back of the driver's head. Now, despite everything, I would like to say that watching this documentary, this cop seemed like a huge asshole.
Yeah.
Whatever the first mental draft you conjure up when you imagine Oklahoma State Trooper, you got it.
Yeah.
Thick-necked, red face, toothbrush haircut, flat top, total asshole.
I was thinking more like the guy from The Shield.
Oh, yeah.
More bold, but, I'll take
Also
the haircut.
fine. State trooper checks the license and sees that the man he's arrested is named Timothy McVeigh.
Oh, Timmy Mac.
Timmy Mac. He handcuffs McVeigh, puts him in the back of his patrol car, runs the name in the car with dispatch. After a few minutes, dispatch gets back with him. The car isn't stolen. There are no warrants out for McVeigh, but the trooper thinks, I'm going to take him in anyway. So he books him on a misdemeanor weapons charge, which in Oklahoma is kind of like, having a taillight out.
Yeah.
What was the weapons charge? Just having one without a permit?
Having one without a permit for it.
Non-registered.
Yeah, non-registered firearm.
So basically, eating a cheeseburger while driving.
Yeah, in Oklahoma, pretty much. It's like littering. Kind of, especially at this time.
Sir, you dropped your gun. Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks, Dave. But you dropped a bullet into the ground, and we don't take kindly to litterers around here. McVeigh is brought to the county jail, where he's booked and thrown into a cell. Throughout the whole process, McVeigh doesn't shake. He doesn't raise his voice. He remains calm and collected as he's booked and processed, and ends up watching the local news through the bars of his cell with the cops.
Fuck. This guy's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All of the police officers and people who worked in the department remember that he, the entire time, he's just, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, nothing. The only story on TV that anyone is talking about right now is the bombing in Oklahoma City.
Sure.
As more first responders and police arrive on scene, the rescue effort and the casualties count grows. This right now is the first time that McVeigh sees the full result of his bombs. In the first hours of the explosion, the news reporters believed it was a gas main that had blown up.
That's right. Yeah.
Municipal crews are checking all across town for possible leaking lines, but eventually the first responders and the police bomb squads that arrive quickly determine the actual cause.
Because, I mean, that box truck is gone. Like,
Box truck is gone, and where it was parked is a very obvious point of origin for the explosion, right?
Sure.
It leaves a crater. It leaves the scorch marks. You know, these guys are bomb experts. They can look at this and say, this is where the explosion originated, right? So given the crater at the point of detonation and the blast pattern across the front of the building, the bomb squad is able to determine that roughly 600 pounds of ammonium nitrate fertilizer, diesel fuel, and nitromethane had been used.
that's right. It was like super DIY.
Super DIY, very much so. Now, the very minute that the police confirmed that it was an intentional explosion, a bombing, word leaks out to the press, and the news media goes buck fucking wild. Police quickly organize a what do they call it? News conference. Mm-hmm. Yeah, police organize a news conference. They ask the public for information on any suspicious activity or persons seen in the area at the morning of the bombing. And almost immediately, there's a torrential downpour of tips that start flooding in. Unfortunately,
They're all for Al Qaeda.
don't skip ahead.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, out of the hundreds of tips that are flooding in, come on.
Oh,
Did that hurt?
No.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
I got so excited.
You called it because literally out of the hundreds of tips flooding in, almost every one of them involves persons of interest in the form of dark-skinned, bearded Middle Eastern men.
I knew it. Sorry, if I was in Oklahoma and I'm putting myself in 1995, I was like, well, I know I got my neighbor. His name is Muhammad. I don't like him. I don't trust him.
I don't trust him.
He's always up at night tinkering with things.
Him watering his garden.
Yeah, watering his garden, like fixing a fence, walking his dog, and he's like,
He's always up to no good.
Is it strawberries that you should water at night because the sunlight magnifies on them?
I think so. I mean, generally speaking, it's not a good idea to ever water in the middle of the day, and especially a place like Oklahoma.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
as dry and hot as it is.
Really? Why is that?
The water gets on the leaves and acts as the water droplets acts as little tiny magnifying glasses basically, and just burns the shit out of it.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just certain fruits. The reason why I said that is one of my neighbors, he had a garden, and he would creep me out because he would always tend to his garden at night.
Yeah.
And at first, I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
This guy got a body bear under there?
Yeah, and then I was like, and then I saw he was growing strawberries and shit. And I was like,
Oh, he's just a sweet guy.
yeah.
Just a green thumb. But yeah, unfortunately, Middle Eastern people get scapegoated really, really hard.
Yeah.
As they often do.
This is pre 9/11 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but America has had Islamophobia. Looking at the movie
Decades.
Airplane.
Yeah.
There's plenty of jokes of
Since
Al
the
Qaeda.
80s.
Yeah, in the 80s, I mean, what was Doc Brown talking about in Back to the Future? The Libyans. The Libyans, Marty. It's all shit like that.
Yeah, of course.
And this is very much what these people think is happening. In fact, I mean, dozens of interviewed people that had been in the streets of Oklahoma City confirm seeing Middle Eastern, dark-skinned, bearded men all around the Murray building prior to the explosion. Only that didn't happen.
There was a guy. He looked like he was a genie, but not.
He looks like Aladdin, but a terrorist.
You've seen the movie Aladdin.
Blue and funny.
He kind of looked like Jafar, He had
I said blue and funny, he was brown and scary. It's worth noting at this point, if anyone in the audience is not familiar with Timothy McVeigh, he's whiter than I am. He has a flat top, toothbrush, military haircut. He has the soft ginger complexion of a basement dweller. and looks like the type of person whose biggest concern is how video games are now woke.
Ah, yes.
Despite all that, hundreds of false tips are flooding the media and police departments, and it severely damages the first few days of investigation. The Middle Eastern bomber narrative persists until one local news reporter makes the connection.
Whoa, sorry, I'm looking at pictures of this guy.
Yeah, right?
The toothbrush haircut. You are on the money.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Oh, that guy bombed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that guy looks like he makes homemade bombs and hates women.
I kind of understand why this cop just immediately put a gun to the back of his head.
No, that's the thing is like the cop's an asshole, but like he was right.
He had a good read.
He if he had some kind of sixth sense, vibe check thing, that's the kind of guy you put a gun to the back of his head.
Yeah, this guy goes on like Twitter and TikTok and just goes on
just
6 pages of rambling, insulting women.
Yep. He is definitely a Me Too's fake, and Western society's crumbling because we don't have enough sperm in our balls.
But he doesn't have a wife, does he?
No.
Thank God. Ugh.
No, I don't think he does.
That's the one W we've had on this podcast.
Honestly, every other violent white supremacist has been married. So think about what kind of a loser Tim McVeigh has to be not to be the one that isn't married.
Yeah, right.
Like every other one's like, what an unfuckable loser that guy is.
So the Middle Eastern bomber narrative persists until one local news reporter, she's doing research, she's thinking about it. She works for the local Oklahoma City ABC affiliate, and she starts kind of thinking about it, thinking about the day of the bombing, starts thinking about it and kind of like, well, what else has been going on? Everyone's looking for these Middle Eastern dudes, but I don't think that's what happened. And she finally makes the connection that the exact day of the bombing is the second anniversary of Waco.
Okay.
When the FBI burnt the compound to the ground. 2 years to the day, the FBI assaulted the compound and watched as David Koresh and his child brides burned alive. McVeigh launched what he considered another salvo in the war for white conservative America's soul. Now, once the connection between Oklahoma City and Waco are made, they finally stop scapegoating Middle Eastern men, at least in this instance, and move on to the most dangerous of animals. Right-wing white men. As soon as the connection's made, the hunt is on for the bomber, while the search for survivors amidst the rubble and the blood of the Murray building continues. And all the while, Timothy McVeigh is sitting in a small-town Oklahoma jail cell, unknown to the world. And that's where we're going to break and pick up next week for part 2.
Already?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
I got tucked in.
I know.
Getting settled.
I know. We got a whole. I got more. Don't worry about it.
Well, go on more about Islamophobia. I was getting into that.
It's very bad and very prevalent.
This is going to be a 2-parter or 3-parter?
2 or 3.
A 2 or 3-parter? Okay. That's exciting. I am legitimately hooked. This is one of those that I know about but haven't looked really deeply into, so I feel like for once kind of an audience member.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad because like I said, some of the detective work in this, the way that they put together how they find Timothy McVeigh, very satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I'm excited to keep y'all on this. I know this was a little bit of a shorter one, but that's because the next one is going to be just pick up and just keep going.
Hell yeah.
There wasn't really a good place to stop in the middle of where the rest of the stuff that I have. So rather than walk y'all through what's going to be a 3-hour thing of just 20 pages of and then they did this and this happened and then this led them to this and this led them to that, I figured I'd just give you the tip.
Ease us in a little bit.
Ease in a little bit.
Into his backstory. We get to learn about him and his probably wonderful childhood, top-notch education.
Honestly, spoiler alert, we're only going to get into his childhood in the very last bit of it. And I got stuff about it. But you know how sometimes you read about Charles Manson was forcibly cross-dressed by his mom and beaten, or John Wayne Gacy got like beat unconscious by his dad multiple times, and you're that doesn't excuse anything, but you think about them as a child, and you're like, that really did not put them on a good path.
Right.
You are not going to feel that way about Timothy McVeigh. You are not going to have any sympathy for this fucking bitch. I can tell you that right now. You're going to hear his complaints and be like,
Ew.
I haven't blown up a fucking federal building yet. Joke.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just make
Parody.
a wild guess. I don't know if you've done the research or either of you have. I'll go ahead and say this also. I know nothing about this, so this is all news to me.
I'm glad I get to show both y'all this new stuff.
But I'm going to go ahead and guess, like, in the first week or so of the Oklahoma City bombing, people being like, it was the Arabs doing
It was
this.
the Middle Easterners.
I can guarantee there was at least one guy who pulled into a Euro place or a shawarma place and just caused a scene.
Oh, yeah.
I know it was one of y'all.
I know y'all did it. Y'all are white baby killers. You hate us for our freedom.
You hate us for our freedom, and I want the tzatziki sauce. That's I love.
And also,
that
I just love these falafels, man. They are just goddamn
You hate us for our
delicious.
freedom. What's that spinning meat you got back there?
What is that?
That looks good.
Smell good.
Is that harissa? I love harissa.
Ooh, have you been getting into harissa?
That's so good.
Yeah, that's like
So-
my jam.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, I thought
It's delicious.
I had a secret going.
No, it's so, dude, I know the feeling though when you're just like my special snack.
Yeah. So I got 3 jars of harissa at my house right now.
It's good shit.
I need to get my hands on some more, actually.
Yeah.
Shit's good.
Yeah.
And I think it's healthy for
Aromatic?
you. Is it healthy for you?
I don't care.
I eat it. I'm like, I don't know what's in it, but I bet it's good for me.
It might be bad for me. I'm going to keep eating it. It could make you shit blood. I'm going to keep eating it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Well, if you have, what's it called? Any thoughts on comical Islamophobia, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. I have one comical aspect about it. I have a lot of Islamophobia at the airport because we have a lot of Egyptians.
Yeah.
And some people don't like the Egyptians for whatever reason that they may have.
I hate the pyramids.
But what is funny
I
to
assume
me
that's
like,
what it is. The Sphinx is real, confuses me.
What's comical
Was
about
it a lion? Is it a lady? I don't like it.
I don't like it, but I am sexually excited by it.
Also, them damn pyramids are too well built.
It's
What are you hiding?
only technical Islamophobia because all the Egyptians we have are Orthodox. Or 99% of them are Orthodox.
Yeah.
So none of them are practicing Islam.
Yeah.
But it's still Islamophobia. So I'm like, that's kind of funny.
Brown Christianity is just Islam by a different name.
So I'm like,
Your Jesus is the wrong color.
Would your Jesus get nailed to a pyramid? I don't think so. Mine got nailed to a cross, and he was white.
what is also funny is, I don't know if you
And
know this.
sexy as hell. I didn't say that.
I didn't say that part out loud with his
My
lats.
Jesus was white and ripped.
Yeah.
He had glistening abs.
My Jesus, you could pour a Coors Banquet between his abdominals, and I could just lay down there and drink it right out of his tummy. Fuck.
I do think.
I got to go make love to my she beast of a wife from the back so that I can pretend she's a man. I didn't say that part out loud.
I tell her to not shave because it makes her feel better. Yeah, it ain't gay. She's got the right holes.
I like her. I didn't say that out loud. Guy.
I like the obviously closeted dying of homoeroticism. I didn't say that part.
Fun fact: Orthodox religion or Orthodox Christianity.
Get on out of here with your sexy body hair. I didn't say that out loud.
Sometimes I kiss my wife's pussy hair and pretend it's a mustache. I didn't say that out loud.
That was off the record.
Strike that from the record.
Who's the guy? Fucking the German guy who was on Baywatch.
Hasselhoff?
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff?
Was he German? I thought he just had a German name.
No, he's American. Just Germans love him.
Really?
Because I think he's got a super German name. I guess his family's German or some shit.
I have to assume it is of Germanic descent.
I mean, Hasselhoff,
yes,
yeah.
But no, he's American.
He's
for
like-
whatever reason, Germany fell in love with that guy.
He's
Yeah.
watching Baywatch and just like, oh, man, he must love tits. And every time Hasselhoff comes on, he just starts melting.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I love this part. What do you like about
Everybody
it
shut
so
up, it's
much?
my favorite part. I didn't say that out loud.
Just wonder what it'd be like to run my fingers through that mop of curly hair. You know, when that cheeseburger video came out, I like to pretend I'm the cheeseburger. I didn't say that out loud.
I'd like to think that I'm tucking in him after getting all messy. It's just him and me. The ketchup.
I'm out there doggy paddling, right? And I accidentally, and I swallow some seawater, and I've got kelp in my throat. And then he just, with his big glistening chest and his fucking hot dog colored pecs, he's just so tan. He just comes out there and he pulls me out the water, and he just throws me out onto the sand, and my shorts slip down a little bit, and he just gets on top of me, and he just starts breathing into me, breathing life into me. Then I spew out all that water, and then he's just on top of me, and he says, I saved you, Daryl, and now I'm going to save you from yourself. I didn't say that out loud.
Text us with all your internal homosexual thoughts and needs at 615-768-9483. And then follow us on all our socials at Trashville_USA. Follow us on Patreon. Every little bit helps, and that's how we keep producing this wonderful work here.
If you can, if you get on Spotify, like and comment. We have to read the comments before they get approved, so you can rest assured we'll see it. Email us all of your homoerotic thoughts and deeply held white Jesus beliefs at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. Or tell us what flavor or color of Jesus you prefer.
Or if you want to hurt my feelings, play FMK, where everyone chooses to kill me and never wants to marry me.
That was last week. You've been hanging on to it? Well, that was
Yeah,
2
I
weeks
thought
ago.
about it.
That was 2 weeks
I think it was
ago.
last month.
I mean,
It came a little too easy for Josh.
Josh did. It was pretty quick.
It makes sense, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Do you have to add that? No, but if you think about it logically, Jamie, we should kill you.
Jamie, if you thought about it for more than a second, you'd understand.
You got the hot one, the reliable one, the killable one.
You know how it is.
I'm not dependable. You talk a lot. Grant's a great husband. What else are we going to do?
Maybe he wants some caramel in his life, and that's where I come in. Obviously not. It's racism. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Josh he's so worn down by his Latin girlfriend, he can't imagine having a Latin husband.
It's true. He saw another strong Latino, and he was like, nope.
Can't deal with that.
Can't do it again.
I get yelled at enough as it is.
That's right.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
We got to the bottom of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure Josh is getting the business all the time.
We're just kidding. Fern, you're delightful.
Fern is a
Fern, I love
delight.
you.
I cannot imagine her
wonderful
being
person.
mean for no reason.
No. And also, if you want to see that wonderful dynamic, come on down to Visual Minds. I got a little sign down there today.
This wonderful place we're at with all this art. We got a ramen on the walls. I really like the Vegeta car hood.
Vegeta Carhartt is
Pretty
banging.
great.
Yeah.
Actually, I keep putting the light on it intentionally.
You should. It's sick as fuck.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but there's a lot of great art that you guys don't get to see unless you come here to Visual Minds. It's there's a lot of good stuff. You can come here. You can get some merch. You can get art prints. You can get pretty much anything. And if you come here on a Tuesday or a Thursday, well, you can kill us or just talk to us or annoy us or we can annoy you.
Marry
they
one
have-
of
they
us,
have,
kill one of us, fuck one of us. You know?
Yeah. Do FMK IRL.
I do want to start doing live, like little impromptu. We'll just put out some fucking chairs.
Yeah,
Be easy.
I think it's going to attract the wrong kind of people, but I'm open to it.
I agree.
I think so too.
You didn't have to smile when you said that.
He's like, I'm excited.
Grant's like, yeah, I think it's going to be a problem.
Oh, what I wanted to say. Did you know that Orthodox Christians have their own pope?
What?
I don't think I did.
Like a whole ass other pope?
Yeah, they got a whole ass of the Pope.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I thought that was wild. I was like, so you got another guy who's like, that Pope, that fucking idiot.
The Chicago Pope? Fuck all that noise.
that guy
I'm the
don't
real
know
Pope.
shit. Now, you know who God talks to? You know who's on a first name basis with God? Me.
I'm Pope with a capital P, baby.
That's right. I'm number one
So-
on the speed dial. All right.
So here's a question. If Orthodox have their own Pope, does that mean like Greek Orthodox, Egyptian Orthodox, like other Orthodox have, like, do they all have their own popes?
You know, I should have asked that because I believe there's Greek Orthodox,
Right.
there's Egyptian Orthodox, and I think there's like it's pretty popular in like Somalia as well.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I don't know.
Russian Orthodox, like, do they have their own Pope?
I do like the idea of each of them. It's like, nah, we want a Russian Pope.
Yeah. Well, you would. I would want a Russian Pope. For some reason, that feels like it fits. Like some wizened dude with like a salty beard, you know, just all this like white hair and everything. Like he looks like Gandalf, but if Gandalf was like had like starved himself and had like survived a prison sentence, and he's just like telling you about how like God is cruelty, but also like mercy in the cruelty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he looks at like the Chicago Pope talking about peace
And love
like,
and helping refugees and like not committing
and they're
genocide.
like,
No, he's no.
we killed them.
God's cruelty is like a mill with grain, just sieving through the souls.
The earth must be cleansed like Sodom and Gomorrah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Russian Pope.
Yeah. Russian Pope.
Russian Pope rips.
Russian Pope oddly supports Vladimir Putin.
Yeah. The last Russian Pope didn't, and he got fucking. So, this Pope it's. You know what I'm thinking? I just want Rasputin.
Yeah.
That's who I want. I
feel
just
like
want
that's what
Rasputin.
you're, like kind of building up to.
Yeah, your Russian Pope was in the KGB.
My Russian Pope has killed people with his bare hands.
Yeah.
We should do a Rasputin episode.
We should.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that sounds good. Okay, bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Like what you hear? Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Trashville_USA. And if there's a true crime story you want the gang to cover, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. Murder Schmurder is produced by Jamie. Our tracking engineer is Grant. And our mix and mastering engineer is Julie. Incidental music and our theme song is provided by Jules. This has been another production of Murder Schmurder.
Here at Murder Schmurder, if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's this. You gotta laugh or you'll cry. Right now, there's a lot to laugh and cry about. And while we talk about a lot of fucked up stuff and delve into some of the worst crimes in history, we try to make light of these things not to devalue the events or the victims or survivors, but because I genuinely believe it's one of the only ways for sentient life to understand and process the horrors of life. And it's not lost on us that most of the victims we talk about in our true crime misadventures are the most vulnerable in our country: sex workers and racial and or queer minorities. If you'd like, you could roll back the tapes and find several hours worth of ranting on this by each of us. That being said, sometimes the boys get rowdy, and we end up yes-anding or attempting to outdo each other, and we say some gnarly shit.
Hence, lower the bar.
Hence, lower the bar, which is not going to stop happening.
No, it's a very fun game.
It's a very fun game.
So, I want the listeners to know that while our intention is to never punch down, we do fuck up, and we learn, and we try to get better. Are we going to fuck up again? You bet your ass.
Absolutely.
1,000%.
Will it be funny when we do so?
1,000%.
Probably for us.
1001%.
I hope so.
And definitely for us.
One of my favorite things is laughing at you guys.
No. But here at Murder Schmurder, we value our brothers, sisters, and non-binary homies out there. BIPOC, LGBTQIA2+, whatever member of the alphabet mafia you are, we got your back. And we hope you have ours as we continue to grow, learn, and support each other through these dark times and come out the other side stronger than ever. And since we're here, we're just going to unequivocally say, fuck fascists, incels, cops, nationalists, and whoever else has a problem with people being who they are.
Ooh, gross. Leave me alone.